Hello everyone, it's Natalie here with Crafting a Plan for Money Monday. I hope you guys all had a great holiday weekend and you're all ready to go back to work or the daily grind, whatever that may include for you. This week I am going to be looking at last week, like I normally do, the 10th through the 16th, and planning out the week of the 17th through the 23rd. So after this one, I only have one more week left in this month, and then we'll be able to look over the month as a whole. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been doing horrible with eating out and not using my cash and using my debit card instead, which is not good because there's a reason why I did this budget. But it's hard. Eating out is definitely my number one, I don't know what to call it, problem, I guess. Just because I am a single person, I don't really like cooking, and so cooking for myself and then having to clean everything up and just do the whole process by myself, I don't love it. So that's going to be my focus this week, is cutting back on that for sure. As you can see, last week I did get a couple things done. I started reading again, which I haven't done in a while because for some reason when I read, I can't put it down. I mean, it's like for me stopping a movie in the middle, which I also can't do. I want to just finish it, but then I stay up too late or I don't get things done. So anyway, I read a couple books last week, and so that's why not as much got done. But I did get my bedroom closet completely decluttered finally, so my room is all done, as well as my bathroom, and that feels really good. I got my car detailed on Saturday. My brother-in-law does it for me. He does an amazing job, and he does it for me when I babysit for them. I babysat a month or so ago and watched him for a whole weekend, and I'm gonna tell you, it was disgusting. I felt horrible that he had to clean it, but he did it and I love it. And then I also washed my car, and then I'm going to be washing my bedding today, which is Sunday, and when I'm filming this, as well as getting my cleaning done, because I have to clean before I go into the week, otherwise my whole week just feels off. So I wasn't able to get it done yesterday, even though I did get a lot done. But yeah, so that's last week. Oh, and then as I mentioned, eating out a lot. I spent a lot on groceries this week as well, just because I have a family party today, so I had to buy all the ingredients for that, as well as all my regular groceries, and I was in a rush, and I know this week I want to be good about not eating out, so I decided to spend a little more and get foods that I can just grab and go. So that's why my grocery bill was a little higher. So I'm going to pull these 2 weeks out and just set this aside so I can reference it. And then, just as usual, I'm going to have my to-do list on the side as well as my cash. I, again, was busy yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to go get my cash, so I won't be showing you guys that part. But hopefully next week I'll actually be able to get it over the weekend. So here's going to be my to-do list for the week and my cash. Sorry, I hope that's not annoying if you can hear the birds. I love it. I have my patio door open because it's really nice outside. So, sorry if you don't like it. And then as far as bills that are due this week, let's see. And just for those of you, if you haven't watched my videos before, I have a monthly spread which shows all of my bills and when they're due, as well as my envelopes and everything in the monthly part. So this week I have my car insurance is due. I think I'm going to use these ones, and this is a Happy Planner value pack that I bought that is specifically for a budget. So my car insurance comes out on Monday, and that is an automatic payment, and the amount stays the same every time. And then let's see, I have, oh nice, that's it. And then I have my payday. So I'm gonna put one of these little corner stickers on Friday. Like that. And then for my to-do list, I want to, where did I put my, I want to go through all of my DVDs. I have so many and I really rarely watch them, and that's valuable storage space for me. So I'm going to go through my DVDs, see if there's any that I would maybe want to put in a different storage place that are more like kid DVDs that I wouldn't be using until I actually have kids, or any that I don't want and would want to either sell or give to the donation or my sisters or something. And then my cedar chest, I want to go through that. I think I want to move it into my closet. It's in my room right now, and I have a pretty big closet that it might fit in there and give me more room in my room. I have a big room, so I don't know why I'm so worried about room, but part of it is I painted all of the furniture in my room, so it's a coral color and a gray color, and then my cedar chest is a dark brown, so it doesn't really go with my room, which, I mean, it's a cedar chest, it doesn't have to, but I would like it to. So anyway, I'm gonna go through it, see if I can empty any of it out so it makes it easier for me to move, and then possibly move it. And then I need to go through my kitchen cupboards. So this would be just getting rid of, Tupperware containers that don't have lids that don't have the container, organizing it, making sure they're clean. I would like to do that this week as well. And I might add more to that as the week goes on, depending on how busy I get. And then for the cash that I need to get, we have groceries, $30. Theodore's budget, he gets $5. Dining out, $15. $106. Oh, but I'm actually getting $0 this week because I bought some stickers online. Clothes is $5, and household is $0 because I bought some stuff that ended up being 2 weeks worth of money. Okay, and then I did just remember one other thing I need to do this week. I think my registration is due by the end of the month, and my check engine light is on in my car. So I want to look into how much registration is going to be to see if I have enough, or how I'm going to do that, as well as get my check engine light figured out. Okay. So that's pretty much what it's going to be. I know it's not too exciting before the pin. I think next week what I'll do is show you how I actually fill out the week instead of filling it out beforehand. So next Monday you'll be able to see where I'm getting all of my information from, what it is that I decide to write on here and why, all of that stuff. And then I want to put my little money here next to cash, as well as putting it on here to go to the bank and get cash. So that's pretty much it for that part. If you watched my video last week, I decided to do just little running registers of each of my envelopes. I was really bad with them this week. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not going to pretend that I'm perfect. So I need to update those, but I'll just show them to you really quick. So in each of these envelopes, I have cash, and just to be able to have a visual for me, I wanted to be able to see where I am at each one. So I have just each thing and the beginning balance, and then when I get cash out and put money in, then I'll add to it, take it out, and that way I'll be able to see. I mean, a lot of them I just use basically all of it, but for ones that have a running total like Theodore, I don't buy something for him every single week. This is going to be for food, getting his nails trimmed, his vaccinations, all of that. So I want to be able to see where I'm at all the time with those, compared to like eating out, which obviously I was just talking about I'm horrible at, and then planning. I normally get something every week. So that is it. I keep all of this in my classic size Happy Planner in a deluxe cover, and this just pretty much stays on my desk all the time. I have it open, I mean I have it closed most of the time and just sitting there, but then throughout the week I'll go and I budget. So I don't think I've mentioned this before, I have an online spreadsheet on Google Drive that I use just because then I can update it wherever I am, and that's where I keep a running total of my bank account. So when bills are coming out and when I'm taking out cash, or like I mentioned, if I buy something online and need to not take out cash, that's keeping a running total to make sure I don't go in the negative at the bank or anything like that. So I have that sheet, so sometimes if I'm at home, or I'll bring this to work if I'm going to work on my budget, just to be able to see it and update it. So that's it for today. It was a quick one. Sorry I didn't have more to show. Next week I will show you how I fill out the week, so I'll just take notes to the side and then fill it out on the video. And then the next week we'll be able to look at the month as a whole and see how I did and decide what I want to do to make changes for next month. I'll make sure to link everything below. I have a money playlist now, so you can check that out, as well as all of the tools that I used, and feel free to ask any questions. I appreciate every single comment and like that I get, and all of the new followers. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.